Hey everybody, it's Calvin the Go here, and I'm here in my One Piece 11-12 live reaction. I'm really excited to get to the reaction today, guys. Obviously, as you can see, I'm outside in my backyard, just trying to try different things and see what's a good backdrop for me. Sorry if you hear things in the background, but I'm gonna do my best to, tune things out. But at the end of the day, let's get into this reading. I'm really excited to read it today, guys. Obviously, we had the really long break, and obviously that sucked. But at the end of the day, we got One Piece, and Oda needs his breaks at times. He had a lot going on with the loss of his sensei. So, let's get into it, guys. Chapter 11-12, hard aspect, whatever that means. All right, real excited to get into this today, guys. The Mark III pacifista have all been incapacitated. Don't let up. Keep firing. We can't let Emperor Straw Hat's crew escape. I just love hearing that, right? Like, I love hearing Emperor Straw Hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, hearing stuff like that just makes me so excited because it's like, obviously, we know they're an Emperor, they're a Yonko crew now, but just hearing it just makes me feel good because how far we've gone, where we started from, and where we are now. So, let me keep getting into it. Looks like we got Venus here destroying the pacifista. It'll be a disaster if Jewelry Bonnie gets away. She is no more than a little 12-year-old girl. Is Venus going after Bonnie? If that's the case, I feel like I have an idea of who would intervene in that. And you gave her the power to eradicate entire nations. Your defiance is as foolish as it is insolent, Vegapunk. So he's dashing somewhere. Let's hurry back to the ship. Yeah, some scary looking guys had just arrived. Stop them from setting sail. Target the ship from Elbath and sink it. Get to the northeastern front on the double. Looks we got Frankie squaring up against one of the vice admirals. Out of the way. I'm not letting you through. Steam, strong. Right. Just socks him right in his face. I'm sorry, vice admirals, when I see them, I feel zero tension. I don't fear our guys at all. I know they're going to handle them every single time, right? They just have nothing. Looks like we got Bonnie scoring up with one of them as well. Hey, Giants, take care of my dad. You bet. So one of the Giants is going to take Kuma, who's basically a vegetable right now. Brace yourself, Jewelry Bonnie. You stupid, miserable brat. We're not going to let you keep a single one of our war machines. Uh-oh. So Bonnie's touching one of the vice admirals. He's not a weapon. My daddy is a hero, you cleft-chin geezer. Wow. This is hard to watch. Stop it. This is hard to watch? One of the vice admirals just said, okay. So Bonnie... Looks like Bonnie loaded one of the vice admirals. Looks like Frankie loaded one of the vice admirals. The vice admirals, I really just don't. I'm done with them, honestly. Labo Stratum, are you going to drink that Vega coffee of yours? Don't tease me, Shaka. It's too hot. You know my tongue's as sensitive as a cat's. There's only 4 minutes left now, Stella. This is definitely the same room. There's no doubt this is where it was filmed, but so okay, so we got Mars right here. Mars is looking for the transmission to try to stop it, of course. Whoa, and he fires off a gigantic laser blast, I think. Listen, these guys are strong. These guys got some stuff going on. Wait a sec. Don't do anything crazy. Stella, there's not enough time. See, you didn't stop diddly squat. But we can cool the coffee down if we use the... I don't even really care about this conversation. Let me talk about the coffee. If I were Stella, I'd have made sure the broadcast nail was well hidden. Then I shall continue until the entire lab is vaporized. That'd be a mistake. The second floor of Building B is dedicated to the weapons development. And the first floor houses the power station. Not only that, but the third floor of Building C stores a number of high-pressure gas cylinders. If you damage any of those, The resulting explosion will blow punk records to smithereens. Then think of a solution you satellites all share an identical thought process, correct? Of course, I know exactly how to stop this. Besides, we don't want to rack up any more sins. Our relationship is already troubled enough. All right? I sense the voice of a small life form above. You mean from Punk Records? Don't tell me he said he hid the snail up there. It'll be one of the broadcast snails we recently finished developing. They're shaped like this with the sort of triangular shell. Where is the entrance? So Mars is flying up into Punk Records. We got Stussy here. Huff huff. What a relief. It's gone. Guess it wasn't interested in us. The feeling is mutual. We got Kaku and Stussy talking here. What in the blue blazes was that monster? Going off of what we heard, I think it's one of the five elders. Go figure. What a repulsive transformation. So, why are you still here? Did your new pals leave you high and dry? I'd be downright heartbroken if it weren't for your recent double cross. I decided to stay on my own volition. Someone needed to be here to carry out this final mission. Is Stussy gonna die? Hang on. We're just gonna lose Stussy behind? There's no helping it. That darn barrier has lowered the instant. That darn barrier has to be lowered the instant the ship attempts its big escape. Yeah, so they have the Frontier Dome around it, okay? And mind you, the Frontier Dome can only be disarmed from the command tower. The lady wanted to do it herself. We can only respect that and show her gratitude by getting out of here alive. Of course, we won't waste this chance to escape, but the thing is, how are we meant to cover the distance that Vega Force 1 was originally going to fly us? That's the real head scratcher here, Nico Robin. According to my calculations and conventional wisdom, we're 100% guaranteed to crash and burn. Okay? A lot of dialogue in the chapter. Clearly like a setup chapter for the things to come. Guys, I finished loading the Coupe de Burst. We can take off towards the sea the second Zoro and the others get on board. If we don't make it, we'll have to improvise and rely on everyone's powers. Let's give it our all. Ah ha ha, wowee, this is sure a rowdy crew. They say miracles can happen because guts triumph overall. And I love that and I love that theory. Oh. Even if I'm a scientist. All right, he's like the southern kind of one, a southern robot. Edison, what are you doing? I'm going to make sure your ship reaches the ocean. Trust me. Projected damage is 78%. Edison, I ain't dying. Not yet. Looks like he flew into the barrier and exploded. Okay. All right. A terrible vortex is emanating from the island. Got Jupiter here. Like he's doing like a suction move. Like a vacuum kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah. What power? It's sucking us in. We're not getting anywhere. Nah. Let's see. So, damn it. If you're so hungry, try chewing on this building. So Luffy grabs a giant building, throws it at Jupiter into his mouth. All right, to try to stop the suction stuff. Got you. Gaba baba. This is a real thrill. Wheeze wheeze. I'm beat. So we already is that the time limit? Okay. This is gonna be a problem throughout Gear 5's history, right? Like this is gonna be a lot. I don't know how he's supposed to beat top tiers like this, but you know, it is what it is. What the straw hat? You look like an old man. I'm all out of food and power. Food? Want some of our Hakarl? Hakarl? Blah, what's that smell? Fermented shark. It's an emergency ration from Elbath. It may stink, but it's tasty. Nah. Whoa, that hit the spot. Ga. Your body's so impressive. You're back to normal. The boar is charging. Gear 3rd. Gomu no. Red Rock. Let's go. So he does Red Rock, same movie he did against Kaido. And it hurt his hand. His skull must be insanely hard. I don't know if he used hockey there, but that's impressive that it could hurt Luffy's hand. Labostratum, back entrance. Yeah. Hey, hang on. What in the world? Who goes there? Saturn is at the Labostratum? It looks like a crab. We got Usopp, Nami, and Chopper right there. I don't think they can hang. Northeast Coast, the Giants. Huh? Who the heck is that? Venus. Venus cut down a giant right in front of Frankie, Bonnie, and Atlas. I have some thoughts on that. All right. Punk Records, Labostratum. There's only one more minute, Stella. I know. This must be it. It seems fortune did not favor you this time, Vegapunk. Gurgle, gurgle. Gurgle, gurgle. Mara's looking up at something. Front cover and color spread next issue. Let's go. No break either. This was a pretty good chapter today, guys. Mostly a setup chapter for next week. Look, I think we're going to see our weaker Straw Hats try to give a stand against these Gorosei. But I think at the end of the day, up there in the Labostratum, I think Zoro's going to attack Saturn. And I think Sanji is going to attack Venus Juro. Or, yeah, Venus. Because Sanji is already on the way, on the same trajectory as Bonnie and Frankie was. He's running over there with Vegapunk. And then obviously Joro and Jinbei are on the way back to Nami and Usopp. So I think there's gonna be a thing there where, you know, it's like a tag team kind of thing. You know, maybe Jinbei and Zoro, Frankie and Sanji versus Gorosei. I'm really excited to see what happens next, guys. Obviously Bonnie is there as well, but I'm not sure if she can really hang it all. I can see another thing where it's like, you know how when Bonnie's about to get killed by Kizaru, Bonnie's got to get killed by Saturn, Bonnie's got to be killed by the Vice Admiral. I think Sanji's gonna come and clutch one more time for Bonnie and save her once again. And I'm really excited to see what happens next, the next chapter, guys. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Calvin the Goat signing out. Peace out, guys. Have a great day.